We know every Saturday night on WLOX we have Matthew Mestayer and Jim Reeves on the show with Law Call and talking about different things regarding law, of course. Well, today on the show, Matthew Mestayer joins us to give us an update on the situation going on with Singing River retirement. So good to have you on the show.
Thank you, Jim. Good to see you, my friend.
Well, thank you very much. And what's been going on? I know you and Jim have been handling a lot of things in the past with this, and
sure.
This is kind of what you call a call to action.
Absolutely.
Here.
Absolutely. It's why I want to kind of come on the show. As you know, we have been kind of fighting the Singing River battle for quite some time. We started this litigation in 2015. We have resolved it with the hospital. They're paying approximately $153 million over time, which is a good thing for the retirees. There are two parts of the litigation that has not been finished. It's the part against KPMG and Transamerica, and time is running short for folks to make that claim. In the Singing River case, it wasn't required for people to hire an attorney. We represented everyone, whether you hired us or not. Now, in this litigation going forward, you're going to have to hire a lawyer, and I just really want to encourage everyone to do that because time is running short. The benefits have been reduced. They have been cut from where they should be, and the cost of living has been reduced. And so for folks to get a chance to make that money back, they have to file a claim, and time is running critically short for people to do that. So I really hope everyone that hears me, everyone that watches your show, which is a bunch of folks, if you're a Singing River retiree, you have got to hire a lawyer immediately. Time is running critically short.
So these are people that worked for Singing River for over a period of time. They retired.
That's right. Yep.
And then evidently did not get the benefits that they were supposed to.
Right. Well, exactly. So we had to file suit. We filed against three entities: Singing River, Transamerica, KPMG. We've settled it against Singing River. They're paying back all the missed payments, a large sum of money. But still, despite that, the benefits had to be reduced by 25% by the special fiduciary, as well as reducing the cost of living, what they call the 13th check, which is critical to so many folks. So for people, for folks that want to get the chance to get that money back, to lower that deficit or make up ground where they should be, what they were promised, they have to file suit. And time is running critically short for folks to do that. So there are good lawyers doing it on the coast. We're doing a lot of it. We have over 300 clients and counting.
Wow.
And we want as many as we can get because we want these people to get what they deserve. Okay, we want them to get what they promised. You know, as we get older, Jim, you know how critical how critical retirement savings are.
It really is. Because, I mean, if the government keeps doing what they're doing, we're not going to get a whole lot from them.
Well, when you're made promises and you make a plan based upon that promises, and at the end, when quite frankly it's a little too late to start over or perhaps go somewhere else, they say, "Whoops, sorry, that's not going to happen." I mean, that is life affecting, life changing. And,
sure it is.
And listen, we want to help people. This is Jackson County, which is where I'm from. I know a lot of folks that apply to this situation, and I just want to do the best I can for them. And I really just encourage everyone this applies to please hire a lawyer as soon as possible.
Yeah, because it doesn't just end those that retired in Jackson County. They could be living in Harrison County.
Yeah, it's retirees, It's retirees all over if you work in the Singing River Hospital system. And one critical difference is the other litigation that we did, you didn't have to hire a lawyer. It wasn't required. Now it is. And I know these folks, they've kind of got litigation fatigue, Jim. They've heard a lot of dates, they've heard a lot of things, they've been told a lot of things. A lot of it, quite frankly, didn't come to pass. But this is critical business, and I really want everyone listening that's a Singing River retiree to please immediately hire a lawyer because time is running out.
So those that have already received a settlement from Singing River Health System, this is something else that they need to do because, as you said, this was kind of a group. At first, it was a group thing that was settled. The hospital did settle, but these two other entities now, you're going. I don't know if I should use it. You're going after them to pay what they owe.
Absolutely. Listen, we are trying to get these people what they were promised. That's all we're trying to do. Calling it going after if you want to, but we are trying to make folks that made promises.
I'm sorry, that's just a term. You hear somebody, we're going after.
We're going after them.
For you.
Listen, we call it what you want, but I promise you, we're going to give it absolutely every ounce of energy we have to get these people what they were promised because it's not fair to them how they were treated, what they've been left with, and we're going to do everything I can to make sure these people get every single thing that they were promised. They did their part. They worked, they sacrificed, and they did their part. And now other folks are trying to, scoot away and not do theirs. And so we're gonna hold their feet to the fire, and we're gonna make them do what they promised they were gonna do.
Yeah. Well, you and Jim have such a great background and a great track record, and we see the commercials all the time about how much y'all have won people in settlements and everything. So again, this is something that you don't want to just kind of You know, I'll think around it because what kind of time frame are we looking at here?
Oh, it's critical. It's absolutely critical, Jim. And honestly, and this is, you know, their cases, but you know, this is my hometown kind of cases. You know,
Right.
I mean, these are people that I see on a daily basis. You know, my wife works at the hospital. I've got a brother at the hospital. I've grown up in Pascagoula, and so you know, it's a critical part of kind of all the people I know and so many good friends of mine. And so I just want them. I just really am passionate and really, really want these folks to recover everything they were promised so they can get the retirement they were promised. Because as we all know, that's a heck of a big deal.
So these are this is not necessarily people that are already retired.
It applies to anybody. If you are eligible for any type of Singing River retirement, that
Right.
you worked a period of years, whether you're getting retirement now or plan to get it in the future, your benefits, whether you're getting them now or going to get them in the future, have been reduced. And so, absolutely, if you are a qualified Singing River retiree,
could you be an employee now? And
absolutely, absolutely.
And you know, are planning on that retirement, as we've said, you know, because we do that over a period of time. You know, we've got our mindset. This is what when I retire, when I reach whatever. You know, I'm 64.
Right.
And I plan on waiting a few more years before I retire.
Yeah.
But you know, you're thinking, I only have this much money to live with each month.
Sure.
So you know, and then you've taken things away from me. So it's like, what do I do?
Right. If you are a vested retirement member, if you have worked long enough at Singing River to be a vested member in the retirement plan, then you need to please hire a lawyer as soon as possible. Don't wait. Call today. I mean, really, I don't come on the show often with this kind of message.
No, you don't. I might see you now. I mean, we see you
Right.
Jim every Saturday night on, and Jim Flanagan every Saturday night on Law Call. But you know, when he comes on my show, it's serious because.
Well, no, you know, because I want these people. I want them to have that option. I mean, what a tragedy it would be to have folks to have their money taken away that they could have gotten back, that they could have recovered. Maybe all of it, maybe most of it, but they didn't take that one step about hiring an attorney. And so, I mean, what a horrendous mistake that would be. And I don't want anyone to have to do that. So please hire an attorney. I'd love for you to hire my law firm. Jim and I are doing it heavily. We're devoted to it. Can't wait. You know, we're filing hundreds of cases, literally, you know, this week and next. But listen, hire somebody. Please hire us, but hire somebody, and you better do it today.
Okay, we got about 30 seconds left, Matthew. So again, the numbers on your screen, they're located on Main Street in Biloxi, right behind the filling station.
Right.
So you know, if you have fallen in this category with Singing River Health Systems, what you need to do, and you have not filed anything yet or gotten with an attorney, you need to do that. So give Matthew and Jim a call at the law offices of Reeves Mestayer. They're located on Main Street in Biloxi. Thanks for being with me today.
Thank you, Jim. Good to see you.